Left him. It was a straight left, and Aldo connected with a left right after.
The fighters in UFC make a lot of money. Today I'm going to cover the top highest paid fighters in the UFC. Let's get into the video. Welcome back to Stars in Sports. Number 10, Junior Dos Santos, $5.97 million. The veteran heavyweight debuted in UFC in 2008 against Fabricio Werdum and has fought 21 times since, 6 of which brought home 6 figures for the Brazilian. Ranked at number 10, Cigano had his highest paid fight at UFC 211 when he unsuccessfully challenged Stipe Miocic for the heavyweight championship. Junior Dos Santos earned around $830,000 for the fight.
His next fight should be for the belt.
Number 9, Donald Cerrone, $6.16 million. Donald Cerrone has fought more than 50 bouts in his career and won 36 of them. He has been around in UFC for nearly a decade now, but it's only recently Cowboy landed his biggest payday thanks to Conor McGregor. Despite losing in 40 seconds, UFC 246 saw Donald Cerrone earn more than $200,000. Ranked at number 9, Cerrone has definitely pocketed more than $6.16 million in his career.
Battle with Donald Cerrone. Not many guys. Not many guys winning.
Number 8, Mark Hunt, $6.30 million. Mark Hunt's draw went up after his UFC 200 fight against Brock Lesnar, which he had lost, but the result was overturned to NC by NSAC after Lesnar tested positive for a banned substance. Hunt has earned 6 figures for all 5 fights ever since. He has won only once against Derek Lewis, which is also his biggest payday. Number 7, John Jones, $7.03 million. The former light heavyweight and pound-for-pound champion John Jones has headlined as many as 15 pay-per-views, most of which were title fights or defenses. As per reports, Jones' biggest payday was against Daniel Cormier at UFC 214, where he beat DC and retained his LHW title. Bones took home more than $580,000 for the fight. The result was overturned by CSAC later.
Favorite and the Ultimate Fighter 1 veteran Stephan Bonnar. Nobody knew who he was, but you...
Number 6, Georges St. Pierre, $7.4 million. Now retired, Georges St. Pierre is arguably one of the best to ever step inside the octagon. Despite humble beginnings, GSP ended his UFC career in style by drawing in a 7-figure payday for his much-hyped 2017 return against Michael Bisping. GSP retired as a reigning welterweight champ, returned to defeat the Count and win the middleweight championship, became the 4th fighter in UFC history to become a multi-division champion, and took home a massive check of $2.5 million.
St. Pierre, he was the national hero, fighting the best guys, and he did that. He fought the absolute best guys.
Number 5, Michael Bisping, $7.14 million. GSP's biggest payday was Michael Bisping's as well. Although nowhere near St. Pierre's figures, Bisping made a whopping total of $540,000 for the fight. He lost the fight via technical submission, but made a handsome amount, which added largely to his rank 5-figure. Debuting in the UFC at Tough 3 finale and retiring in 2018, the Count now serves as an announcer and color analyst on UFC.
Contender if he's to get that elusive title shot. That fight with Silva.
Number 4, Anderson Silva, $8.11 million. Anderson Silva recently retired from UFC after a knockout loss to Uriah Hall in October amid an outpour of love and respect from the entire MMA community. Despite losing 5 of his last 6 fights, Anderson Silva has been one of the highest paid UFC stars. The middleweight GOAT started out in the UFC with a check of $66,000 for his first bout and landed a 6-digit figure by his 4th.
Silva! And here's the end of the fight. Dan's in big...
Number 3, Khabib Nurmagomedov, $8.68 million. Khabib, one of the UFC's biggest and most celebrated champions, is an expected name among the top earning stars of the promotion. The retired yet reigning lightweight champion is 29-0 undefeated in his career and 13-0 of UFC. A lion's share of his number 3 ranked $8.68 million has come from his fights against Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. The Eagle reportedly earned a total of $2,540,000 against McGregor and more than $6 million against Poirier.
Play and sent a message to his
Number 2, Alistair Overeem, $9.57 million. Big things await a fighter when they knock out Brock Lesnar on debut. That fight alone was a 6-figure contest for Alistair Overeem. His last 6 to 8 fights have seen him earn more than $800,000 for each. He has fought twice this year, first against Walt Harris and then against Augusto Sakai, winning both via knockout.
We have Vitor the Phenom Belfort, also known for his Fists of Fury.
Number 1, Conor McGregor, $15.08 million, the highest paid UFC fighter, Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is the highest paid UFC fighter of all time. He is by far the biggest draw the promotion has ever seen to date, and his paydays speak for that fact. He is the only fighter to draw 7-figure sums in all of his last 5 fights. Conor McGregor holds the top position by a huge margin despite having fought only twice since 2016. According to Forbes, Conor McGregor made $3 million for his fight with Khabib Nurmagomedov just from the UFC. The total sum he took home was more than $50 million. In Conor's own words, he had likely earned an estimate of $80 million for the Donald Cerrone fight in January 2020. However, these figures are quite pale compared to what Conor McGregor earned from his money fight boxing match with Floyd Mayweather.
Of Marcus Brimage. Outstanding UFC debut for Conor.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.